I'm Harry. I've been interested in cars for as long as I can remember. I've got a small collection of what I think are interesting cars, and today we're going to look at my 1980 AlfaSud. As a child, my dad had several AlfaSuds, so my earliest memories of being driven about in cars were in AlfaSuds. I think he just liked how they felt, how they drive, how they felt lively, the sort of noises they make, the crackles on the overrun, the noise from the twin carbs. Saturday routine was to go to my grandparents as a family. One day we went round a corner and met a Ford Transit on the wrong side of the road. So my dad pulled over as far as he could onto the bank at the side of the road, and unfortunately the Transit clipped the front wing and bent the suspension and wrote the car off with all four of us inside. So the one that got written off was his second Sud, which was a black chrome bumper car. This first one was a green four-door. After the one got written off, he bought an orange five-door 5M model, and then after that he traded in for a black SC, I think 1.3 SC with the plastic bumpers, the newer model. And then his last one was a ivory gold cloverleaf with a twin carb engine and a wood steering wheel. That was always his favourite one. That's the one that everyone always remembers. This is Alfred. He's my 1980 AlfaSud Super. It's got a 1.5 single carb engine in. Makes a whole 85 horsepower. So I've been on the lookout for a Sud for several years and never thought I'd find one, and eventually, while browsing, one just came up at the right time. I was after a four-door model, a chrome bumper model, just because I think they're the nicest, the earliest design, the original design. And all the ones my dad had were four doors. Everyone else always goes for the sporty ones with the spoilers and the wider arches, but no, I like the basic model. He's a bit of a toy really. I just take him out on nice days, run him to work, run him to the shops, sometimes longer journeys, but mainly it's just a bit of fun, a practical classic that I can get in and use whenever I like. It's got electronic ignition in the distributor, and I changed the fuse box to a more modern style one just to keep it reliable really. But largely it's as I found it. I added a stereo just to have something to listen to on the more boring journeys, but that's about it really. I really like older cars, sort of 80s and 90s stuff is my passion. I don't really get modern cars, they're all a bit sensible, a bit boring, so I bought Alfred. He's my oldest of the running ones at the moment. I love just pottering around the countryside in him.